So you want to make a trap track? Well, you came to the right place. Please excuse the microphone quality. I'm testing out different options, and this is what I got at the moment. Probably sounds like I'm talking through a fucking napkin, but get used to it. Alright, so for this track, I, loosely based it off of a, I Heart Memphis track, Hit the Quan, I believe.
Nike, no FaceTime, but the people wanna Skype me. If I do time, then who would really write me?
Beautiful. So, what I did was I basically took the tempo of that song, tapped it out, and matched that to this song. So, if you don't know how to do that, what you gotta do is right-click the tempo knob, hit tap, and then just tap out the beat of the song. I got around 160, so I set it to 160. Then, what you want to do is lay out a little something like this. So I'm going to go through pattern by pattern, break it down, show you the effects I got on different patterns, and yeah. So I guess good starting place would be pattern 1. So I'll show you that. This is the tongue clicks, or claps, whatever you want to call it. I got this from a sample online, freesound.org, I believe. So just to run by this, I kind of copied the pattern of, what is that? Song, the intro to George Lopez, I don't even know it. Lowrider, yeah. So I kind of copied that same melody, not melody, rhythm, my apologies. And a dry sample of that would sound like, and then what I did was add EQ, brought out some of the highs, turned down some of the lows, get rid of some moneyness. And then I put reverb on it. A shit ton of reverb, actually. Like, I dragged that wet level all the fucking way up. So, you see, that adds some substance. Then, for pattern 2, what I did was lay out a little melody on silent preset, because I'm a lazy fuck. The silent preset you could find under Key Plucko Bar. Whatever that is. And that should go like... and I just pitched it up. It's complicated shit, boys. Pattern 3. Okay. I don't think I did anything to this. Yep, didn't even align it to FX. Pattern 3. We got some claps. So that is essentially just... that's in between the intro and the drop of the song. I put that as like a sort of break. You know, I add some substance, separate it, give it some character, you know what I'm saying? Then we got pattern 4. Pattern 4 is where you can find the 808s and the kicks. So, did I do I think I just EQ'd the 808s a little bit. Yeah, turned down some of the mids barely. I should have spent more time on that. And the kicks, I believe I just cut out some of the lows. Yeah, because to make room for the 808, you gotta, you know, you don't want muddiness in your track, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just go through this. So that's the kick, EQ'd. So we don't want too much low end in there because we got the 808s at the low end, so. And then it's just basically nothing too complicated. Pattern 5. We move on. It's just a modified 808 line. I think I changed like 1 or 2 notes. Maybe added an extra kick, so nothing really to mention on that. 6 was again the melody, but this time with the tongue clicks, claps, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So that would go like... and then again, I just pitched that up. It's the same fucking melody the whole way through. Everything's the same, honestly. Pattern 7. You can find some more claps. This is where shit gets complicated, folks. So pay attention real close. Watch this. So within this pattern, I believe I just added, turned it up a little bit, it was a little quiet, and then I put a little reverb on it just to give it some space, you know what I'm saying? Pattern 8 was where I went ahead and did some hi-hats, nothing too complicated. I don't think I did much, I didn't do anything to that. You might not be able to tell, but some of the volumes are modified a little bit, along with it is panned just to give it some space and again some character. You know, that's what you're looking for in one of these fucking trap tracks. Excuse my language. Pattern 9 is also a modified hi-hat. Nothing too hairy there, and then I believe I had shaker pattern. So this is just essentially again did nothing to that, and then I laid it all out, having the intro as that melody, and I automated a low pass filter on the master track, as you can see here. So what I did was slap on a Fruity Free filter, right clicked, brought it to low pass, right click the frequency knob, you got to create an automation clip, and then I basically just made it rise in frequency, so it's going from low to high, you know what I'm saying? So it creates this sort of effect. On top of that, I added a few samples within the track. I put in a bunch of crashes, cymbals, a few uplifts, rises, splash sounds actually. Damn it. Yeah, there you go. What else? Any miscellaneous? Yeah, for the most, just your basic crashes and whatnot, and a kick drop. Then on the master track, I also put in gross beat. Every once in a while, nothing too crazy, you know, just some basic 8, and then you know, change the timing so it would come in when I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually the same thing over here as well. And the rest was just layering sounds and laying it all out. So I'll give you a playthrough. Enjoy.